Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Pastor Darrell Matthews, Associate Minister of the First Baptist Church of College Hill in beautiful Tampa, Florida. And you have joined us for the 1 minute message this morning, coming from Proverbs chapter 12, verse 23. The prudent keep their knowledge to themselves, but a fool's heart blurts out folly. Sometimes there is wisdom to be found in silence. Again, we live in such a time when everyone is always making some kind of noise, whether it be through social media, whether it be through traditional media, whether it be through print. Sometimes there's some noise that always has to go on. But as you go through life and as you learn certain things and you learn certain lessons, it's not mandatory that you put all of that knowledge, put all that information out in the atmosphere for folks to consume. Sometimes it's good when you have learned something to keep your mouth shut until just the right moment when you speak. It's like that E.F. Hutton commercial, when E.F. Hutton speaks. Go back and go on YouTube and look up E.F. Hutton commercials. When he speaks, people stopped and they listened to what it is that he had to say. Likewise, that should be the same in our lives. If God is doing something in your life, if he's working out a situation in your life, you don't have to broadcast it to everybody. You don't have to let folks know what is necessarily going on in your life. Now, I'm not saying be underhanded, shady, that kind of thing, but I'm saying sometimes it's better to let God work behind the scenes and then put you in a position to give a testimony rather than trying to throw something out there for public consumption when it's not ready, when it's not complete. And so he says, the prudent keep their knowledge to themselves. Okay, what you have worked hard to get, what you have worked hard to acquire, whether it be through study, whether it be through experience in life, is not something that you necessarily have to make available to everybody. Okay? Sometimes you just need to hold on to it to yourself and use that information to be a blessing to the kingdom and to the particular people that you've been instructed to be a blessing to. Because he says the foolish will just open their mouths and blurt stuff out. And all of us have been in those situations where we have blurted out something that would have been better for us to have held on to. We've said something that would have been better if we had just held on to it until later on, when the fruit was fully ripened. Then we could have shared it as a blessing for others to consume. And so sometimes there's some wisdom we have to be had in silence. And so rather than opening your mouth, sometimes you just need to keep it closed. Amen? Amen. Well, I hope this has been a blessing to you. If it has, hit that like button, share it out with somebody, hit that subscribe button over on YouTube, and then join us again for the next 1 minute message. Certainly hope the rest of your day is the blessed part of your day. May God bless you, God keep you, and God's grace be unto you.